There's always going to be someone stronger and better than you.
Well, not in Lydney, there isn't.
No, well done. You're beating all the old men.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
There's this old guy.
Fuck you and your mum.
This
Shit. We're on the hard cam. You want to start the episode?
We're starting the episode.
We're actually recording this time, 30 seconds in. This is an absolute fucking mare. Oracle, come back.
What happens. Oracle, we need you. Oracle, come back. Oracle, guys, welcome to session 20 of BNTW Podcast Sessions. This is it. Oracle's vacation this session. Oracle's not here. Buzzsaw and I have been left to our own devices, which, I say we're trying to figure out the tech. Buzzsaw's trying to figure out the tech, because if I just
fucked it up completely.
We started talking. We went about, how many in? 20 minutes, so?
About 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
About 20 minutes.
We weren't recording.
We weren't recording. I pressed a button for some reason. I was like,
is it recording now?
Now it's definitely, we can see this little red button down the bottom. Says
yeah. And
recording,
I can see the pause
and there's time going.
Right, so we are definitely recording.
So I went to check how much time we'd done a second ago, and it said 00000. I was like, oh, fuck.
So this is going out to the public now.
Now we're going out to the public.
Our ineptitude of any form of recording has been proven. Oracle is the mastermind behind all the tech. She is the genius. She's the motor that keeps the engine running. Is that a thing? Is that how cars work?
No, that's not a thing.
No. She's the cog to our mechanical device.
I don't think you know much about cogs and stuff.
I don't know anything mechanical.
That's cool though, because Oracle knows.
Oracle
she's
knows.
Normally the one who does.
Oracle is the captain that keeps the ship sailing. Is that a good one?
No, that's terrible.
Is that not a good one?
Yeah, she's not Captain Phillips.
It's Captain Phillips.
Did you watch that?
Do you know what? I didn't.
You son of a bitch.
I didn't. I watched another Tom Hanks film though.
Which one?
I watched News of the World.
News of the World. News of the World.
Yeah.
Didn't you watch that last week?
No, this is the one.
Or did we already talk about it?
We spoke about it on the phone.
We shouldn't talk until the podcast.
We shouldn't.
Because I forget what we've talked about on the podcast.
No, but I watched News of the World. It's something I want to watch for a while as well. It's a Western. Tom Hanks is a man that reads the newspapers to towns where they may not read the news themselves. He just comes out, and it's like a night out for them kind of thing in the Old West.
This is like some crazy... I never knew they really did this.
I would assume they'd have done some accuracy checks on... But I'm assuming people did this. Because when you look at it, like all the people like in the Old West, they would have been working day in, day out for long, long hours, and they're probably not going to sit down and read the newspaper. They're probably just going to go to bed, wake up again, do the same shit again. And
so Tom Hanks walks around from town to town answering people's questions about what's going on.
No, he literally comes along, reads the newspapers, tells them the stories that are going on in the newspapers, interesting things that may be relevant to them, and then he will, that's it. But then what happens is he's leaving one town, he's just done the news the one night, leaves the one town, and on his way back there is a wagon that's been overturned, a bloke's been hung, strung up and everything. They've been attacked essentially, and there's this little girl left over.
This sounds pretty dark, man.
It's not dark. Obviously it's quite a heavy scene. He's found this child that's now deserted in the middle of nowhere,
and the person who's been hanged.
Yeah, so the driver,
hung.
So a hired driver has been
hung or hanged.
I think
hung is like when you got a,
he's been hanged. Wait, he's been hung. He's hung.
If he's hung.
But yeah,
if he's hung, he's having a good time. If he's been hanged, it's not a good time.
Well, he's been lynched up to a fucking tree. This guy.
Okay,
so this driver has been killed. Okay. The little girl's left on her own. The whole story is she's. I don't know if it's given anything away. I won't say that where she's going to come from.
It's right. How old is this film? 2 years old?
It's literally this year.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, no spoilers then.
So I don't give any spoilers.
No spoilers.
It's a good film, and I recommend people to watch it. And basically, he then takes this girl, finds out that she has family somewhere. Her parents had been killed anyway.
Well, she's going to have family somewhere.
Basically,
she didn't just fucking
her
evaporate.
Her family, her mum and dad were killed.
The wrong word.
Her mum and dad and sister were also sister or brother were killed. And she was then taken in by some Native Americans. So she's been brought up for a long time with these Native Americans, so she only speaks their language.
What is the Native American language? Do you speak any?
Well, I think they've all got, because you've got your Pawnee, you've got Cherokee, you've got Apache, And I don't know any of the other kind of tribes that they
Are those tribes all enemies?
I think they did have like rivalries and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool, man. I'd like to learn the history about that shit. I really don't know anything about Native Americans.
I really do like the Native American culture. I think it's really there's a lot of really interesting stuff in there. I have looked a little bit into it, but not much. So I wouldn't be able.
Because the Cowboys came along and all the Native. How was it?
Basically, they lived there, and then I think it was the British, didn't it? Wasn't it? They came along and then started.
Oh, the British are coming.
And I think I don't know the history. I may be completely wrong in. I may be seeing.
This is American history. Why would we know it?
Yeah.
You want to ask me about Henry VIII?
It's stuff that I'm really into. I don't like British history.
Wrong
I find
camera.
that really boring. But I do like. I don't know. I've always been interested in like American history and stuff. But the Old West is something I really really like.
And you know about Malcolm X?
I don't know about Malcolm.
Me either. You know Washington?
I know what Washington is. Yeah.
Abraham Washington.
Abraham what?
Abraham Washington.
Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, same thing.
And George Washington.
George
I know
Washington.
those are two
Abraham
former
Lincoln.
American presidents.
Abraham Lincoln and George Washington.
Yeah.
And they were like brothers.
No, they were two presidents.
Two presidents.
In different times.
At different times. I thought they were like joint president.
No, there's never been that.
There's never been a joint president.
No, and I feel like you're just being stupid for the sake of being
I don't know about Americans, man.
So we're co-presidents.
Well, don't you remember when the Tories and who was the other one?
Lib Dems.
Lib Dems, they teamed up.
Yeah, but I think there was one clear person in charge.
Yeah, but that might have been the same with Lincoln and Washington.
No, they weren't together.
Like Washington was Lincoln's bitch.
No, they didn't. No,
like,
it wasn't.
oh yeah, I'm a president too. What's up?
No, it didn't happen.
And they sounded like Jay-Z.
No, they were two separate people. They didn't sound anything like Jay-Z.
That didn't sound like Jay-Z?
No.
Who did it sound like?
It was like your Kanye West impression of the day.
That's the only impression I've got.
It wasn't even, he sounded more like Michael Jackson.
Michael
Tyson.
Michael Tyson.
But no, so back to the film.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. Great film as well. One of my all-time favourites.
Ooh.
Freaking love a Back to the Future, baby. But yeah, so this girl's brought up by these Native Americans, doesn't speak a lick of English. So Tom Hanks takes her to a town and basically takes her to the army.
I bet she throws the fuck out of a tomahawk, though.
No.
Oh, not that kind of Native Americans.
No, he wasn't anything. She's a little child. So he takes him to the army and says, "I need you to take her to a family in this town. Here's the order that I've got that you've got to do that he found on the driver." They say, "Oh, we can't do it. Either you leave her here or take her with you. Do it yourself." So he's like, oh, "Great. Find some other people. Say, right, can you look after her until this time that they can take her away?" And then realizes that he has to do it himself. Then it starts the journey. So take her back to the family. Really, really cool film.
Yeah, that sounds like some real interesting shit.
It is interesting. I would recommend watching it. I don't sell it, but
if it wasn't for Tom Hanks, I would not be interested in this film at all.
Yeah.
You did not sell that well.
I don't... I'm just giving you the bare bones because I don't want to give anything away.
All right, fair enough. No, I get that. I get where you're coming from. I'll watch it. I'll check it out.
It is a good film, but Captain Phillips is my next film to watch.
Captain Phillips. Yeah. I feel like I've built Captain Phillips up for you too much now.
I find this a lot with different things. People build things up, like people raving about Fight Club. Fight Club is like, meh.
I love Fight Club, but I hadn't heard anyone talk about it before I watched it.
I hadn't watched it for such a long time. It's been a while since I watched it for the first time now.
It's I love a film with a good twist. A good twist will always get me.
I do enjoy a good twist, but it wasn't a twist that really kind of made me go, ooh, you know?
For me it was, and I'll tell you why, because at the time, I was an insomniac, and I felt fucking crazy as well.
Okay, fair enough.
So for me, I was like, oh shit, I could be out fucking Tyler Birding people at night time.
You could relate to it. That makes more sense. But for me, I'm not.
No, you always got good sleep.
I always get good
sleep.
You
got no worries.
I go to sleep super late.
How late?
Last night was 2 o'clock. But then sometimes I go about 4 or 5.
Jesus, that's worse than my brother.
Then I wake up about 9 o'clock.
9?
Yeah.
That's like 4 hours sleep is what you're telling me you get.
Pretty much what I do.
You're telling me you get 4 hours sleep a night?
Pretty much.
And that's a regular thing for you?
Regular for me. Jesus Christ, man.
It's that Pepsi Max.
Hold it in.
I can't.
Do an inward burp.
Coming out. How'd you do an inward burp? Oh, that was some impressive shit, man. You should take that on the road.
I do.
Do you know anyone else who can do that? Because you come up with like a band.
It sounds like you could hear it like riveting in their throat. Well, I just threw up a little bit.
That's disgusting, though.
I didn't really.
No, oh, good lad.
Just more kind of a bit.
And did you watch anything else this week?
I finished watching all of not Captain America.
Captain Phillips.
Not Captain Phillips. Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yes.
So what's going on in that show, man? Hit me up.
So it's obviously following the blip.
You can give us some spoilers for this.
The blip,
Spoiler
as they called
alert.
it. It's been out a little while now. Most people have seen it. I don't want to spoil it for people that haven't seen it, but
well, then skip
it's
over
all right.
this part.
It's all right. It's not amazing. It didn't blow me away. WandaVision was so much better, I felt. WandaVision was weird and quite eerie, and yeah, it's kind of dark as well. It was weird. That was really cool. I enjoyed the hell out of that.
What else did you watch?
But
did you watch anything relevant that we can get some?
Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I think it is.
Is that
and
relevant?
News of the World was relevant because
News
that's quite
of the World,
a new film.
is that new? But what's actually happened this week that you watched this week?
Those are two things that I've watched this week.
No, but they didn't come out this week.
No, I haven't watched anything else.
Did you watch anything that came out this week?
No.
I did.
What did you watch?
I watched a documentary on black holes.
Black holes.
Black holes.
Okay.
So I don't understand black holes, so
Right.
I watched a documentary, and now I know even less about black holes because they are complicated as shit.
Well, again, I've Interstellar, one of my favourite films.
Very inaccurate.
Maybe very inaccurate.
Incredibly inaccurate.
Do you know what?
Hey, I watched a documentary.
I don't give a shit about
that shit was
inaccuracy.
wrong.
I don't give a shit about the inaccuracy. I don't give a shit about the inaccuracy.
No, I liked
it was a
Interstellar.
great film. Great score. I listen to that to go to sleep sometimes.
That's a bit weird.
And it's just such a relaxing score. I just fucking dig it. I'm all about it.
I can't remember it.
Really cool. Go check it out if you haven't listened to it.
I will.
I think it's Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer always as well.
He does a really good
Did the
friggin'
Batmans,
tune.
right?
Yes, I believe it. Yeah, because Christopher Nolan directed it.
That's what I'm
of course,
saying.
Christopher Nolan used Hans
That's
Zimmer.
what I'm saying. Best friends.
Another good one that does good soundtracks is Clint Mansell. He did Moon with what is his name? The guy that plays
Axel Adams.
No, he played in The Green Mile. He played the psycho prisoner that they bring in. Billy
the Kid.
Not Billy the Kid. I think he called himself Billy the Kid, though, didn't he? In it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
That's why I said
Sorry.
Billy the Kid.
I just reminded. Yeah, just literally went out my
I
head.
think I'm a
and came back
fucking
in.
idiot.
Yeah.
Not just hear, oh, Billy the Kid. Oh,
Just
no. Yeah, oh,
it's
yeah.
usually so
yeah.
that you'd say,
yeah.
I'd say a name, and then you'd add something to it. It's quite a common thing that you do.
Is that something I do?
Yeah, it is.
I never noticed that before.
Yeah, it's like me saying whenever, like when we was on about your jab now, because you've now started saying it as well. When
I only say it kind of sarcastically to take the piss out of you, though.
I don't know, you seem to be enjoying it a bit.
I'm enjoying it a little bit. It's kind of
there we
cool.
go. Done. It's
do
over.
you know what jab
it's
I got?
over. Pfizer, hardly knew her.
Hardly knew her.
Pfizer. Oh, yeah, good stuff. I love it.
Yeah, I'm jabbed up now. Got that on Friday.
Jabbed
and
up.
I did a nice little shoulder workout beforehand because I'm a fucking idiot and my
Yeah.
arm hurt for about 3 days.
Good stuff.
Couldn't sleep on it.
It is you couldn't lie on that, like, directly on the arm, could you?
And that motherfucking doctor... Okay, I'm saying it again. I'm sorry. You already had a go at me about saying MFer too much today.
MFer.
And this doctor was an MFer.
It was good because you said it about 12 times in the one we didn't record.
Well, thank God we didn't record it then. But this doctor says to me, he says, "Oh, what hand do you write with?" I was like, "Well, my right hand."
Oh, they said that to me, yeah.
And he sticks it in my left arm. And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Well, I sleep on my left side, motherfucker."
You can't help but
I
do it,
can't help
can you?
myself.
It's like a switch inside you.
It is. It comes out, especially when I'm getting all fucked up.
When you get really kind of jazzed, that's when you start getting
It comes out.
MFy.
But he shouldn't. Like, I haven't written a letter in about 15, 20 years. He should have asked me what side I sleep on. I sleep on my left
You not
side.
make notes and stuff like I do that all the time when I'm doing my designs.
I make
and
notes
stuff,
on my
like,
phone.
Do you know what? I started making notes on my phone because you've got an iPhone, haven't you?
iPhone, that's right. Good old
I've got a
iPhone.
Samsung, so the notes on there aren't very good. What I've started doing is I've got a Google Nest free with my Spotify last year.
Ooh, congratulations!
I know,
I was too late to apply for that.
Because I told you about it, didn't I?
You did tell me, but I was too late, and they were
Too
like,
late.
"You can't have one."
No, not in your life.
I even emailed them. I was like, "Oh, please, can I have one?" They were just like, "No chance, mate. Fuck off."
I really hope that was their response. Just fuck off.
They were a bit more polite than that, but
sorry about that.
Basically.
But I get my Google Nest lady to give me reminders, which is quite helpful. It's changed my life. I've got a reminder on there to help make me check and water my bonsais that I'm growing.
Bonsai!
No germination at the minute. No growth that I've seen. I've been misting them. I've got my water bottle that I used to spray my hair with for wrestling.
Oh, you spray your hair. Most people use that to spray their bodies and make it look all shiny.
Yeah, I don't like that. I get sweaty anyway, so my body's going to get shiny. Like, so why add to that?
That's true, but I like to come out looking shiny.
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
I like it. I like to look like a matte finish as I enter. Thing is, though,
I'm completely gloss. It's got to be gloss.
Usually, anyway, it doesn't like. You know me, I sweat like a bitch anyway.
Yeah, so do I. That should be our backstage. The sweaty bitches should be our tag team name.
That should be our tag team name. The sweaty bitches, the sweaty boys. Yeah. So if I do it once I've warmed up anyway, I'll be sweating like I'll be.
Oh, you're ready to go.
I am done.
You're self-lubricating.
I'm done. I don't need it. There's a baby oil. No, I'm good. I don't understand. That's a terrible decision to wear baby oil.
Baby oil is awful. Some people wear so much baby oil and then they get it all over the fucking ropes.
It's like trying to wrestle a bar of soap.
It's not. I don't even care about it being on them. It's when they get it on the ropes and then you either try and climb the ropes or you go to hit the ropes and you just slip straight through that motherfucker.
Yeah. Because I wrestled someone once and they baby oiled up for some reason. They didn't even. It's like me baby oiling up. I've got no physique. Neither did they. It doesn't do any benefit. So they decided to do like a flip where they kind of like roll over my back and onto their feet.
Oh yeah, I know the one.
So from the apron,
like a sunset flip.
But they do a forward roll over my back.
I'm with you.
Onto their feet. They were so oiled up, and with me being a sweaty bitch, they just went flying and slid off me. That match was a fucking shit show.
That sounds amazing. Like, what match was that?
This was a match in front of barely anyone. There was literally about a handful of people there.
That describes just about every one of my matches.
Exactly. So you know the feeling. So they do. Why do it right into the Michael as well?
The Michael. It's my Pepsi Max, man. It makes me gassy.
It makes me gassy.
What am I supposed to do?
I used to do that when
not burp into the microphone.
I used to drink like a can of Coke, and I'd drink it on my way home from the park when I was little, and it get to the point where I feel so bloated where I've downed it just before I've gotten home, and I'm there and I'm walking down the big hill, and where it's like jolting me. Just let this big burp out, and suddenly my stomach just shrinks. So much air in my gut. It's like, oh,
that is gross.
It's horrible, but it's a good burp though.
I love a good burp.
A relieving burp it was.
I'm a burp hero.
Burp hero.
Yeah, that's what my mum used to call me.
Oh yeah.
Growing up, she said, "Oh, there he comes, burp hero."
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
What makes you a hero?
Because I can burp really loud.
That's it.
Well, what else do you want from a burp hero?
I'm a clap hero then, because I can clap really loud.
Prove it.
If this is going to make the mic sound weird, so FYI.
Okay, let's not do it then. Let's ignore it. Okay, I believe you.
I win.
I don't know if we need to check the sound after that.
I don't know. Is everything sound? How's the sound sound?
Sake.
Put the headphones on.
Oh yeah, the headphones.
You can check it with the headphones. Being very unprofessional by not keeping these on all the time. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, you sound like a dickhead.
Am I still? Yeah, that's usually the case.
Yeah. Oh, I can hear me too.
There you go.
Two dickheads in a headphone.
2 dickheads in a headphone.
Who's up on dickheads?
Sounds like a nursery rhyme.
Oh, it could be.
2 dickheads in the neff. Then I was going to say
the nephew.
I was going to say the neff phone.
The neff phone.
Yeah.
2 dickheads in the earphones.
There we go. I don't know where I got neff from.
Neff. It's from. You were thinking about your nephew being at nursery.
No.
No.
I can't remember being at nursery.
No, I don't remember him being at nursery.
He was born 10.
Yeah, is he 10 now?
He's 11 now.
11, Jesus.
Yeah.
He was only born last year.
I know.
During COVID.
He's got Benji buttons.
COVID baby.
He's got Benji buttons.
Oh, Lisa's got Benji buttons. Oracle's got Benji buttons.
She actually Benji buttoning.
Did you see her photo on Instagram? There was a photo of her with her sister from 14 years ago.
Yeah.
And a photo of her with her sister from the other day.
She does look younger, doesn't she?
Right? What the fuck?
Yeah. She looked like a teen mum in the first one. She looked worn out. She looked worn out.
What she looked like.
She looked worn out in that picture. Like, it looked like it was a really hot summer's day, and she was like, fuck this.
I think she used to help out with her sister a lot.
And then...
She basically was a teen mum.
And then now she looks at her, and she's like, she looks so much younger. Like, she looks...
I keep forgetting to do the cameras. I'm sorry.
You keep doing the cameras, right. Have I been talking? It's been on you, is it?
No, it's been on you. I just changed it now.
Oh, there we go. Now it's back to me again.
And back to me? And back to you. Back to me?
So this is something we did. I think we should go back to doing this.
Well, give seizures.
Give the siege.
Give the siege.
Give the siege.
Give the siege.
So we did this on the one we wasn't recording on, and I feel like we should go back to it because I think it was an interesting thing to see. How quickly Buzzsaw can do a good old-fashioned camera change. How quickly he can do it. So I say, go for it.
Okay, should we do it? I'll
So
tell you what we'll do.
I'm going to give you 10 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to count 10.
Yep.
And I want you to flip between and see how many you can do. You got to count the flips. I'll count the seconds.
There's seconds on here. You can see the seconds.
I count from this distance.
I can see them. Ready?
Okay, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh,
7,
God.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Sweet
14,
Jesus,
15,
no.
16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24,
It's
25,
like we're in a
26,
different
27, 28, 29,
dimension.
30, 31, 32,
We're
33, 34,
podcasting
35,
in 5
36,
different
37,
dimensions
38,
at once right now. Look at this.
Okay, I think that was 41.
41 in 10 seconds.
Yeah, I wasn't counting particularly clearly, but I think that was 41.
Okay, we're going to say 41 in 10 seconds. If you guys can do quicker camera changes in 10 seconds, we'd like you to write in to bntw.podcast@gmail.com and let us know
down below.
your experiences with camera
should we tell people to like and subscribe?
I feel like we should.
Hey, we're 20 minutes in.
20 minutes in, when better to do it?
So, guys, if you like this podcast and you want to see more of this podcast, then the camera's not even on me. So, guys,
just
if
staring at me, readjusting
you know
my
what?
shirt.
Don't like or subscribe it because this is bullshit.
It is bullshit.
I'm not even going to like and subscribe to this shit.
But do like and subscribe.
Oh yes, please actually do, because I wouldn't mind to make this a job one day.
It'd be great to do this as a job because we enjoy doing the hell out of this. You know, it's always a different thing. Like how we figure out how to talk about things each time, because a lot of the time we come in prepared, other times we don't. We'll have things to talk about. Then other times we've got absolutely...
You came in one time with some stuff written down.
I came in twice.
Yeah, it was the same piece of paper.
I'd crossed things out. I'll have you know, there was things we hadn't touched upon that I wanted to touch upon. And now we've done all of those, and I haven't thought of anything new.
Well, now we've got nothing
granted,
else.
as well, I'd like to add, I was on another podcast yesterday. So I was on the Three Wise Men podcast, which is one of the hosts of that is Abdul Patel, who came on in session, I'm going to say number 5, 7.
Doesn't matter which one it was.
Whichever it was, but it was called...
That was a fun one, though. He's a great guy.
Lovely guy.
I've been following them on Instagram. I love their clips. They're so funny. They've always got funny stuff.
They've always got something to talk about.
Always funny.
And what I agree, because I said to him, have you got anything prepared that you want to talk about? And it's very much like what we do. Don't come in prepared. Start talking. Rabbit hole the shit out of it.
Just see what happens.
Call
it on the fly.
And things that I think you get better stuff because it's not so structured anyway. Because we'll start talking about one thing, and then like 2 minutes later, we're talking about something completely different.
I mean, we've already talked about like 7 things on the podcast today.
Exactly. Like this is the stupidity of it. But no, it's a really, really fun session yesterday. We talked about loads of different bits and bobs. It's Three Wise Men. They're on YouTube. They're on Spotify. They're on. I don't think they're on SoundCloud, but they are on Apple Music.
Apple Music.
I have tried.
Apple Music?
I have tried. I will tell you that right now.
on Apple Music.
So I have tried to get us on Apple Music, so we will eventually one day get on there. I promise you. Like everything is there. The only problem it will let me do is you've got to get like the artwork to show up on there. Now I've checked it all. It fits all the requirements of their standards for this thing.
Is it a JPEG?
It's a JPEG.
It is
the same
less than
right
30
dimensions.
megabytes?
It's the right dimensions. It should be less than 30 megabytes. It should work. It works on everything else. Why doesn't it work on there? But that's the only thing that's stopping it. So I'm going to have to...
Maybe Apple just don't want us.
Possibly that.
What's Steve Jobs' fucking problem with us, mate? He doesn't like the boys.
God damn it, Steve. He's like tormenting us from beyond the grave.
Beyond the grave?
Beyond.
He's got an eye grave, so he can do that.
An eye grave. He's just watching us. He's not actually dead. He's just in stasis.
I would imagine so. You got too much money to be really dead, right?
Exactly.
When you got that kind of money, you don't die.
But yeah, so hopefully we'll be on Apple podcast. But Three Wise Men are. I was joined by, because basically it was myself and another guy called Emilio. I will not pronounce his surname. I can't pronounce it. I just started calling him Emilio Estevez, the Breakfast Clubber himself.
Oh, good decision.
You know. So I was calling him Emilio, who's a super cool guy. Really, really nice guy. First time I met him, but when literally his moment came in, just a really nice guy. Easy to talk to. It was like I'd known him for ages, which is really cool.
And what was his name? Jeffrey?
Emilio.
Estevez.
Estevez, Emilio, something else. I don't know any of them.
It's a cool name, though.
But it is a really cool name. And he was a cool dude.
And where's he from?
I believe he lives in Bath.
I was expecting like Italy or something, but Bath is cool.
He might have some Italian roots. I don't know. I didn't ask. He does look a lot like Elijah Wood, though.
A lot like Elijah
Wood? I was sat there looking at the entire ago. I was like, I'm sat with fucking Frodo Baggins. He did look spitting image of the guy. Literally, especially on a side profile, because he was sat next to me. Side profile, straight up, Elijah Wood in.
And was he short as well?
He was short.
He was short.
He was short. Well, most
Doing a
people
podcast of The Hobbit, man.
Quite a few people are next to me, though, anyway. So
That's true, man. You're like 8 foot tall.
Exactly.
You make even me look short, and I'm 6'5".
You wish.
Fuck you, man. They don't know.
They
don't know.
We went down the gym before we did this, and we was doing this one exercise. Now, I was facing the mirror, and I could see Buzzsaw behind me. And I was there, and I went, really notice how much taller I am of you in this mirror.
Yeah, I wasn't happy with that mirror.
That mirror was great.
Everybody's taller than me lately. It's so annoying. I've been training this one guy down the gym, and he sets up the squat rack, and I was like, oh, you son of a bitch, I was going to do some squats. And he goes, oh, you can share it with me if you want. I walk up to the bar, it's at my fucking eyebrows. I'm so fucking short compared to everybody else. I'm so pissed off.
I don't know why you don't just do what you do with him. Oh, fuck me. I don't know why you don't just do what you do with me with him, where you set it at your height and then I have to crouch
He got there first.
As we just change it, so
I'm
training you.
First, so I can't
I'm training you. I'm your personal trainer. Suck this.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
So you do it.
I'm not his personal trainer. I was training with him, but I'm the one who gives all the advice.
You're his personal trainer then.
He's not paying me to be his personal trainer. He bought a program off me, but that's about it.
You're his unpaid personal trainer.
Yep, there you go.
Like me.
Just like you and everybody else that I'm fucking helping out.
But yeah, but I don't mind an exercise. I can easily get under the bar.
Yeah, you could easily get under the bar.
You've got to crouch. Exactly.
We're only doing overhead press. It wasn't like we were doing fucking
overhead press.
squats.
Actually was alright. That wasn't too much lower anyway. It's literally just slightly on that one.
You just had to crouch slightly.
Yeah, just a little bit of a
bend
little
down.
bit of an underneath.
Exactly. You just get a little bit of an extra squat work
Exactly.
in there.
So it's not so bad.
Not so bad.
Not so bad at all.
Did you enjoy the gym today?
I did. It was good.
It was just a little shoulder session, you know?
It was a little shoulder session.
Nothing too pump on.
Nothing too bad. I haven't been down there for a couple of weeks. I've been focusing so much on uni work.
I have the uni work. You need to get your priorities in order, man. The gym is number one.
Well,
Gym's always going to be number one.
Where I've had to spend $9,000 a year to do it. I feel like my uni work will take the priority in this instance, and I've had to spend all days doing it. I've got hiccups.
This guy and his priorities. Oh, I spent $9,000. I've got to do my uni work.
No, I had to do it, and I was like, it's not going to be for too long anyway, so it'll just be a quick break.
There is some drilling going on outside.
There is drilling going on.
Whilst we're fucking filming.
Do you think this is getting picked up on there?
I'll listen
put
to
the headphones on. Let's some axle grinding out there. Hey, shut up!
No, I can't hear it too much on the headphones.
You can't hear it too much?
No.
That's all right, guys. You get to hear the outside sounds of outside the studio here. This is how we do.
Welcome to the forest.
The forest
filled
filled with
button.
completely rude people.
There we go. It's still good. We're still recording.
We're still recording. We're still live. We're still happening. Session number 20, Oracle's Vacation. Remember to subscribe, like, and all the good stuff.
Bell notification.
Hit that bell notification.
That's really important because then they get told when we're on.
You will be told exactly when something goes up.
And we schedule our shit too, right? We schedule
2
it
o'clock,
so it comes out 2
GMT,
o'clock.
Greenwich Mean
And
Time.
that might change in a couple of weeks.
That might change. The day might even change.
The day might change. The day we film might change.
Yeah, so the day might change, but we've got so much more. Like, we have got a lot more content coming out, especially when we do go out on the road. To go on to shows. We're going to do some road. I
can't wait for this. I really can't wait to start doing
stupid.
this.
And
filming in the studio is fun, but now we got this minibus.
Yeah,
and we can go out and start doing shit on the road. I can't wait to go to shows. First of all, we got a minibus. So it's almost like we got our own private dressing room.
Yeah.
So
we're going to feel like the Hardy Boys at WrestleMania.
I'm not being funny. Changing rooms at wrestling shows are always so fucking cramped.
Yeah,
and
it's hard to find that spot where you've got to go.
Exactly. Even when on the Champ, I'm still like, where the fuck am I meant to sit? It's fucking bullshit.
And you kind of cowardly changing in the corner,
oh, nobody look at my penis.
Exactly. I'd never get my penis out backstage.
No, I always wrap a towel around. That's the trick.
That's what I do. I was like, no one wants to see it. I don't want to see it in a changing room at the gym. I don't want to see it anywhere. I don't want to see another man's penis.
No, and nobody wants to see it either. It's disgusting. You don't want people to see it, and nobody wants to see it.
Exactly. It's just like it's not like insecurities. I just don't particularly want to see it.
Exactly.
It's like,
penises
and
aren't
also
particularly nice looking things anyway.
And it's almost like a PTSD for me as well.
Skin hanging off.
Exactly. It's just.
I mean, mine anyway. I don't know about yours.
Just fleshy patch where it used to be. But no, I've got almost like a PTSD from this kind of thing as well because I started going into Nuffield Gym in Gloucester.
Oh no, this is going to be an old man penis story.
I don't know if it's old. I can't remember the face now. To be honest, I've tried to black it out.
It's going to be an old man. It's always an old man because
Do you
old
know
men
what?
stop giving
He
a
was
shit.
at least middle-aged. At least middle-aged or younger.
Well, he was old at heart.
He was old
at heart.
Right, so this guy, he'd obviously just been in the shower, so he was naked. Don't even know where his towel was. His towel was nowhere to be seen.
Where is your towel, guy?
Right, where is your towel? He's also decided to not put any clothes on, wear a towel or anything to get the stuff out of his locker. His locker is on the floor.
Obviously, where else would you put a locker?
This son of a bitch was squatting.
Oh,
I saw what this guy had for lunch. Like this, this guy was bent over squatting in his locker. Like, mate, put a towel on if you're going to do that. That's a bit far.
A bit far?
A bit far.
A bit. When he came out naked, that was too far.
That was too far.
When he started squatting.
Genuinely, I cannot remember. In my memory, I can remember. I literally walked. I just walked in. This is the first thing I've seen. Right, I've just come into the gym, got my bag, ready to get myself changed into my gym stuff. And this is the first thing I see straight through the door. Like, if that door swings open, anybody walking past can see this guy. So this guy is squatting down, showing everybody, presenting himself for the world.
It's gross.
It was gross.
It's gross, and I don't know why people do it, and people love to do it. And every gym I've gone in, there's always someone doing that shit.
It's like some people as well. Like they'll put their leg up on the bench or something in the middle, and they'll get the towel. And they're sort of just fucking drying their taint.
Oh god,
You know?
no! What's that called when you do like It's got a name, right?
Flossing.
That's what
Flossing.
it is.
Not like the dance that all the TikTokers do.
No, not the Fortnite.
It is it is like a flossing your taint and balls.
Yeah, and how's that even a good way to do it? Sure, that's not effective.
Do you know what? If I'm ever in the gym again, I don't really go in the gym. I literally go in and I just go home in my sweaty clothes now, and then have a shower at home.
Yeah, I taught you to do that.
I've always done that usually.
Oh, really?
It's only if I've been working, doing something else, and I've come in and I've got to get changed into it. That's when I go into the changing room. Otherwise, I'll just show up and come out.
That's a good idea, though.
Like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But I might just, if I'm ever in that situation again, I might just stand there and just stare and just freak them out.
That's a good idea. That actually might be a good counter.
And what they do, they go, problem? And I'll go, no, just looking. And see what they say. And then see what they say. Because I guarantee you, they won't be doing that again.
I tell you what, I did stare out someone at the gym the other day until he stopped doing the stupid shit he was doing. I don't know if you've seen this guy in the gym, but he's the guy who hangs upside down from the pull-up bar on the squat rack. The one squat rack in the gym, by the way, and there's a pull-up bar on top.
Which one is this in?
In Lydney.
In Lydney, I haven't seen this guy.
So this guy hangs from the squat rack, hangs upside down like he's fucking Batman, and starts doing upside down shrugs. So picture this: his feet are up in the air.
Yeah.
And he's hanging upside down like this, and then starts like shrugging his shoulders whilst he's upside down.
So he's hanging by his hands still.
Yeah, so his hands are on that pull-up bar. His legs are up. He's just completely upside down. And now he starts shrugging.
How did he get in that position?
He just swings his body up there.
That sounds dangerous.
Swings his body up.
That sounds dangerous. I wouldn't even dream of that.
It's incredibly dangerous. And I was going to tell him, but I stared at him and he didn't do another set.
Thing is, though, you are bigger than pretty much anybody, especially in that gym in Lydney as well, because it's a lot of just old people and women that go in there.
Hey, man, there's some strong people in there too.
I'm talking about you.
No, it's not impressive being the strongest guy in an old person women's gym. You got to say, oh yeah, there's some fucking bodybuilders, there's some strong men in there.
In that gym, there's not many other people that go in there.
Yeah, but don't tell people that.
Who cares?
I do. I don't want people to know that I'm
stronger in most other gyms as well.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No, we went to Iron Masters. There was someone stronger than me.
So? There's always going to be someone stronger and better than you.
Well, not in Lydney, there isn't.
No, well done. You've beaten all the old men.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
There's this old guy.
Fuck you and your mum. Shit.
You leave Big Mama Burden out of this, all right? She is a saint.
Yeah, well, she can't lift more than me.
No, she can't. She can barely walk. She's got a freaking trick knee at the minute.
She's like the human equivalent of your dog.
Yeah. My dog can barely walk. My mum can barely walk.
Your house is like a care home for women and dogs.
I don't even live with them anymore. So
you kicked them out to the back house.
Just get them out.
You didn't buy it. You're just like, hey, get out.
Get up to your new fancy house. Go on.
I'm going to sip this Pepsi quickly, so I'm going to leave the camera on you a second.
I'm going to have some Pepsi as well. I'm going to wait some good content.
Oh, this is going to ruin the podcast.
Go some ASMR.
Can't ruin this podcast. ASMR. I don't know what that is.
ASMR stands for altering
sound,
mind, sensory reload.
ASMR.
ASMR.
Yeah, I feel like you said it in the wrong order, but that's fine.
I forget.
Oh, it's me again.
I don't even know what it stands for, ASMR. I just know it's relaxing. I do enjoy it. I don't mind a bit of ASMR.
Okay, but it sounds like a sexual thing.
Well, we did see that one video where apparently it's like I don't know what it was, but it was some girl because we put what did we put in?
Sexual
we
music
were trying
or
to
something.
find that video from another podcast. So that was so it's what's it? Mum's house.
Your mum's house.
Your mum's house.
Check it out.
Go
Tom
check it
Spur,
out.
Christina P. My favourite podcast.
Funny.
One of.
I've only really looked at it today, but there's this one video of this guy basically asking people to come and piss on him and stuff. And they're just talking about this clip, and it was fucking hilarious.
You gotta try it out, man. Piss on me, beat me, try it out.
and we were searching for that clip, but you put in the wrong thing.
That's right.
Because you went for, was it come on me?
Come on me.
Instead of piss on me,
I put come on me.
So obviously you had to
they
take
talk
it
about a lot
break.
of come and piss on that show, so I got very confused.
And the video that came up was like ASMR. Like some girl doing some like sexual ASMR, and I've like ASMR now just seems a bit weird to me.
Well, I assume that's
now,
what it was.
People out there, but the thing is,
that's what I thought it was the whole time.
No, it's nothing like that. It's something to kind of like.
But you're definitely going to watch that later, right?
100%. You better believe it. I'll be there and that with like a sweaty upper lip. Look at that.
A sweaty upper lip. Fuck's sake, it's disgusting. Is there anything worse than a sweaty lip? Oh, God. Put some fucking powder on it or something.
Some baby powder under my nose. Like, you okay? Yeah, I'm great. What's that under your nose? It's not cocaine. It's not cocaine.
It's definitely not cocaine. It's not.
Don't know what that is. Powdered sugar?
Nah, just lick it off. Just rub it into your gums. It's fine. That's a good cocaine look. Yeah, there it is. Oh, wow. I am never doing cocaine with you.
Yeah, that's exactly how I did it. I've never had it, but I'm assuming that's exactly how I'd look.
Yeah, that's how you look just off a can of Coke.
That's what I'm at. Oh, the sugar. That's a zero. There's no sugar in it.
Yes, pardon me. Is that a thing?
It's the syrup.
Is there syrup in it? Jesus.
I think there's syrup in it.
What, in no sugar Coke?
Well, there's got to be in it to make the... That's what Coke is. It's got syrup in it.
Yeah, but not in syrup is
sugar. You never get a better Coke in
low-calorie, cola-flavoured soft drink with
sweeteners and a syrup.
Carbonated water, colour, caramel, sweeteners, flavourings.
Is this what this podcast has become?
Including, well, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there's no syrup in it. Go fuck yourself.
Syrup.
That does not say syrup.
Red syrup.
You're lying. There's no syrup. Okay, if you get comments down below.
Comments down. For everybody that comments on our podcast, for all those people that enjoy a good comment.
Oh, man, we should do something that initiates
it's comment
comments.
worthy.
Yeah, what's comment worthy?
I don't know. Jesus H, man.
I did it away from the microphone.
You did do it away from the microphone. It was a bit
I want
better,
some credit for that.
but it's still disgusting.
I'm a bit of a disgusting human being, so what am I meant to do about
sat
that?
with your disgusting bare feet out.
They are bare feet. They're very hairy at the moment too. Should I show the camera, or have we not got time for that?
Show the camera.
Oh no, we haven't got time for that.
We've always got time for that.
No, there's only about 25 minutes left, so I don't think we got time.
That's going to take up at least 15.
These are big feet, man. We've already done my feet. We'll move on.
Yeah, they're disgusting.
I did have some interesting stuff to talk about this week.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, but I can't remember what it was.
Ah, there we go.
So, you got anything? You got anything to talk about this week?
What else have I got to talk about? Like I was saying,
now we're in a difficult position because I can't remember what we talked about in the first 20 minutes when we weren't actually filming.
Yeah, see, this is the problem. Did we mention about my bonsais in this one?
I don't know.
We don't know.
Did we talk about Tom Hanks? Did we do that first? Or in
we've
the
done
second
that.
bit?
This was this one.
Oh, that was this
one.
was
this one. Yeah.
This is too confusing. I need to think of a whole new subject to talk about now.
We spoke about Tom Hanks for the past 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, well, we love Tom Hanks.
We've really gone heavy on our Tom Hanks.
We love Tom Hanks.
And Tom Hanks is the man.
What about Chet Hanks?
Chet Hanks? I don't know who the hell Chet Hanks is.
You don't know who Chet Hanks is?
No. Oh, did I ever mention about the film? I really want to watch it.
I won't tell you who Chet Hanks is. That's fine. Move on.
No, I don't know Chet Hanks. Oh, I bought Is it his son?
Yeah, it is his son, and he's pretty awesome.
Is he?
Yeah.
Isn't he in a film with him or something?
I have no idea, but
I feel like he is.
yeah, no, he's cool. You should look him up.
I'll go check out Chet Hanks. Also, another thing about those different sons and that, Third Rock from the Sun, John Lithgow, his son is in that with him.
That was a really nice segue, by the way. Talking about sons, Third Rock from the Sun, his son is in there. And who's John Lithgow's son?
John Lithgow's son plays Leon, one of his students in his class. It's not a big part, but you can tell that is his son. Like,
has he got the hair?
He doesn't have the same hair,
height,
but he has the same facial features. You can just tell that that's John Lithgow's son.
Does he have the same sort of mannerisms as acting?
No, he plays this really kind of like nervous, kind of like dumb kind of character, like always getting stuff wrong. And he always got his like nervous like disposition about him, and so it's funny, like the way he kind of, but he always picks on him in the class and stuff like that. It's good though. It plays well.
It sounds real fucking funny, man.
Okay, check it out.
I'll try and find that
Third
episode.
Rock is my favourite sitcom of all time.
Of all time, I swear you say this about every TV show, though.
No, Third Rock from the Sun is my favourite sitcom.
Your favourite sitcom?
Favourite TV show, Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy.
And then favourite film of all time, Big Lebowski.
Big Lebowski.
Those are my things.
Yeah, I really can't pick favourites in shit like that.
I can pick my top.
Top.
But I've got top, like within like top 5, top 10s, all that kind of gimmick.
I agree. Always Sunny, probably my favourite TV show because it's the best.
That's right up there.
Favourite film, Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
Solid choice.
Brown Bread. What was the other one? Sitcom. What's a sitcom? What's the difference between a sitcom and a TV show?
Sitcom.
Is Always Sunny a sitcom?
I would say it's more of a sitcom rather than a TV show.
Right, well, that's my favourite
kind
sitcom,
of the way I associate is almost like sitcom is more kind of like comedy based. So although I guess EastEnders is classed as like a sitcom, I guess. I kind of put sitcoms almost like something with like a studio audience.
Oh, okay, so it's got a laugh track.
Yeah, I kind of put that. Yeah. So
so is Friends a sitcom?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, so what's a TV show?
A TV show I put into something. I maybe put like Always Sunny as a TV show. But like things like dramas, I think are more. This is my theory. I could be wrong. But I would then put like Sons of Anarchy, where it's more of like a
Dexter.
Dexter's
very good, but Peter's out. Doing another season of Dexter. Have you seen this shit? Oh, you gotta watch this. Oh, I gotta watch it. Okay, well, we'll talk about it then.
Last week.
Never mind then. No, I'm done. Carry on. Move on. Who cares? Never mind. Oh well.
No, I'm done. One done.
ASMR.
ASMR for you. That's the boys' ASMR. Just us muttering utter nonsense down a microphone, and hopefully it'll give you that tingly feeling.
Yeah, probably not.
One day we'll get people.
So I still got to pick a TV show.
It's a TV show.
Okay, well, I give up.
Good.
There's too many. Breaking Bad? Nope. No, not good enough. Nah, last season disappointed me.
I liked it.
Sons of Anarchy, very good.
Loved it.
Sopranos, very good.
Oh, Sopranos.
Fucking right up there. No, I can't decide. There's too many TV shows that are just fucking amazing.
There are way too many. And the problem I've got at the minute is I can't find anything to watch. I genuinely can't. I'm stumbling between so many different TV shows. I finished watching all of the Scrubs that I want to watch because I'm not going to watch the new ones with Dave Franco because they were rotten.
Yeah, I wouldn't even bother. There's a couple of like jokes.
Literally, I got to the first part of that first episode of those new ones. And I stopped. After I hear Peter Gabriel, Book of Love, JD is reminiscing about what might happen in the future, I don't want to see anymore.
You're right. The end.
That's
Finished.
it. That's all I want to see. So I finished watching that. I started watching My Name Is Earl.
Fantastic.
That's on Disney+.
Oh, you know what I've been rewatching this week, which is an amazing TV show, and you should go watch it?
Tell me.
You.
I've been told about you. Do you know another one on Netflix that I want to watch?
Tell me.
Ratchet.
Ratchet's good too.
I like it. It's got Sarah Paulson in it. She's fantastic. It's written by Ryan Murphy, who did American Horror Story.
Ryan Murphy.
Great stuff.
All the same characters, but yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I love it. No, I do. It's really good.
I like the premise of it. They all play different characters each time. Jessica Lange, I wish she would come back. The most beautiful woman ever.
Not as beautiful as Oracle.
Well, I don't see Oracle like that.
Oh, well.
Hey, she's a pretty gal.
All right. Fucking back off.
Step off, man. Step off.
Know your place, son.
My woman. No, Oracle's pretty gal, but no, actually, again, she's your lady, so
thank you very much. Appreciate
it that way. But Jessica Lange, man, pretty lady.
Jessica Lange. And which one's she?
I'm
going to look her up.
She always played like the matriarch and everything. So she was the lady with no legs. Oh God, we're playing some wrestling. It's the Horsemen versus Barry Windham and the Hollywood Blondes.
Trying to get some tips when we come back.
Oh yeah, we're watching some stuff.
Jessica Lange.
Jessica Lange, but it's got an E on the end.
Lange.
So it looks like Lange.
Ugh, gross. Jessica Lange. Let's get some images up.
Jessica Lange. That's my Jessica Lange. Do you not recognise her?
She old, man.
She is old.
I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting something very different.
Jessica Lange. I don't know. Something about the lady.
Okay. Well, you've got some mummy issues.
I'm not alone. I am not alone on this.
No, probably not.
I am not alone.
No, there's
on
other people
Jessica
with
Lange.
There's other people with mummy issues as well.
It's not even a mummy issue. Just a pretty lady. She's just a pretty lady, man.
Yeah, I mean, she's not a bad-looking woman, but didn't you say the prettiest woman in the world?
Prettiest lady in the world. Go on, Jessica Lange.
The whole world.
Mind you, though, then you do have one of her co-stars. What is her name? Lily Rabe.
I've got to Google more shit now.
Lily Rabe plays Misty Day in season 3 in Coven.
Lily Rabe. Rabe. I always get people's names wrong. This is her.
That is her.
Okay, I'm now starting to question your taste in women.
How do you find her pretty?
She's a pretty woman, but like you're talking about, best of all time, top 10.
These are mine, not yours.
Yeah, but like I didn't
realize. If
you
don't find her attractive, that's your thing.
I'm not saying she's not attractive. I'm just saying she's not a top 10.
Well, I think she is. Like, Misty Day. Find her as Misty Day.
Misty Day.
Misty Day.
Misty Day, really?
Yeah, that's one of her characters.
That's hilarious.
That's her character in the show.
I forget. Misty Day.
Yeah.
What show is this?
American Horror Story.
Yeah, I haven't really watched it all the way through.
Do you like a Stevie Nicks vibe going on?
Yeah, I can appreciate it there, actually.
So was Stevie Nicks there?
Yeah.
Down there.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah, no, okay.
They played Seven Wonders in the one
all
episode.
Right, okay, yeah, but not greatest of all time. You need to chill out on that.
I think you need to just accept my opinion. Leave me alone.
I'm not accepting your opinion on shit. Why do I have to accept anything?
You can have your opinion on the ladies. I have mine.
Your opinion's bullshit, though.
Well, who's yours?
Who's mine?
Yeah,
Oracle.
Fucking
good save there.
Good save. Because I knew, I knew you'd say you'd shoot yourself in the foot.
I'm too smart for you, motherfucker.
But no, I think American Horror Story though. What a great show that was. Last few seasons have been a bit.
The thing is, I only watched the last few seasons, so I never got that hot part.
You should never have started later on. But it does do it back to front on Netflix for some reason.
Why did it do it back to front?
I don't know. For some reason, they put the latest season to the point where that has to play first. But you want to watch. I think we've went through this before. You go through Murder House, then it is Asylum, then it is Coven, Freak Show, Hotel. Those are the best 5.
If we've done it before, we probably shouldn't do it again.
Well, I'm just touching on it again.
Oh, well.
That's it. That's all I was going to say. Watch them. They're good.
I'll try.
Give it a go.
I'll try. I'm still watching you. Go watch you, because that's some good shit.
I watch me every day.
No, not you. For fuck's sake.
That's how I do. But no, man. This has been a weird podcast, though, isn't it? With Oracle not being here.
It's incredibly hard to do the editing and try and... I'm constantly doing this.
You're just fanning about with us thing at this point, aren't you?
I feel like it's going quite well, though.
It might do.
It could have gone worse.
We'll see what people say.
I don't know if it's actually recording.
I'm sure
the sound's probably gone wrong.
It's got the pause thing.
But the sound might have gone wrong.
Sound might have gone wrong.
The audio always fucks up.
Who knows? We'll find out. Only time will tell.
It's going to be my fault, and then we're going to cry. And you've got to be home by 7, so...
I do have to be home by 7
the clock's
today.
ticking.
We
got 10 minutes left on this podcast.
Well, 10 minutes left, guys. Right, okay, 10 minutes left. What do you plan on doing for tea?
Are you fucking joking right now?
I just thought
honestly,
boring.
I thought you were going to have a really good question like, wrestling's coming back. What are you planning on
I thought about wrestling
and
I thought,
moves?
How boring can I make it?
How boring can you make
time.
it? Tea. Fuck's sake. Okay, I'm going to have chicken and rice. That's how boring it's going to be.
Well, you give me a very boring answer to a very boring question.
We had a big lunch though. We had a big lunch.
We did have a big lunch.
Good lunch?
It was a good lunch. It was a good lunch.
Thank you, because a minute ago you were telling me it was dog shit.
Yeah, just to kind of hurt your feelings.
You're an asshole.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck you.
Sometimes
that's why I call you fat.
Sometimes I've got to bring you down.
That's why I call you
All right,
fat, man.
and this is why I tell you, you're going to yo-yo.
You tear apart my
You're
foot
going to yo-yo. You're going to
tear
yo-yo.
apart your body.
You're going to yo-yo. You've lost all this weight. You're going to yo-yo back up again.
Man, I'm down 3 stone, and I couldn't be happier.
It takes one.
man.
It takes
no.
one thing.
I'm on a 6-week program now. I'm gonna lose another stone during this program, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh God, Bronson, you're in such good shape." When I come back, that's what they're gonna say.
I can easily do something to just slip you up, and when you're like, "Oh, I need something good to eat," and it starts with a yo-yo spiral.
No, you don't know the kind of dedication and commitment I've got in my brain right now.
Just you wait.
I'm on fire right now. I'm so motivated right now. Let's go!
Oh, stop doing this let's go stuff.
I like the let's go
Stop
stuff.
it. No.
It's really fun to shout. Give it a go.
No, I'm not going to
Give
do
it a
it.
go. Let's go! I was doing it down the phone to my mum the other day.
Yeah,
she was fucking losing her mind. It's amazing. I love
this.
Yeah, she's
shit. Probably going
Try it
deaf.
out. I didn't have the camera on me. Let's go again. Let's go!
No.
Come on, man.
No,
come on, you want to go?
No, because it's a bunch of like perm-haired teenagers shouting "Let's go" after someone like gets a 2-pointer in basketball. Like
2-pointer,
and they all start going, "Oh my God, he did it! Let's go!" Like, fucking hate it. Stupid.
Well, I like it, and it makes me all psyched up. So
it doesn't. I would rather something more original rather than a basic bitch. Let's go.
A basic bitch. Let's go.
It's a basic bitch.
Basic
saying.
bitch.
It's a basic bitch saying for a basic bitch man. That's what it is.
All right. Well, what do you want me to say instead?
I don't know. Like just something interesting, like pow. Like the pow you was doing. That was funner.
Pow's fun, but it's so short. It's like
you can lengthen it.
Pow! No, it doesn't have the same impact.
Like it.
It doesn't have the same impact. A pow.
I felt that.
A pow should
that
punch
was more
you in
visceral.
the face.
That's more visceral than like
more viscera.
Viscera. The
world's
largest love machine. Yeah.
But pow, a long, lengthy pow is what you think I should be doing.
Or just say pow, 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 pow.
Pow, 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 pow. No, that doesn't work. That's going to hurt my throat.
That's weird. You know, man.
And it's also too loud.
And also, well, you screaming "Let's go" isn't. "Let's go" is just boring saying. It's created by TikTokers, and it's just annoying. Everyone's doing it.
You're the one who keeps telling me to get better on social media.
Yeah, but I'm not saying
if the TikTokers are doing it, then maybe I should do it.
But at the same time, I'm not saying be the same as every other TikToker.
Well, they're making money, aren't they?
Instagrammer.
They're doing it well, aren't they?
Yeah, but there's other ways.
I ain't doing it well.
There's someone that started off the "Let's go."
Maybe saying "Let's go"
is
the way to do it.
There is someone that started off the "Let's go."
Right, and everybody else did well off it.
Yeah, so you
someone was the first
thing.
one. Oh, I'm not creating my own thing.
Well, that's what you should do.
No,
be
I'm
original.
going to start showing my ass on Instagram. That's how you make money.
No one wants to see that ass.
Everybody wants to see this ass.
No
I'm not being funny, man. If you saw this
no
ass,
one wants to see
you'd
your
be
face.
like, "God damn, it's a sexy ass."
The face reflects how good your ass is going to be. So both of our asses.
You're completely wrong. You're completely wrong. This is a disgusting face, but my ass, god damn. God, like Nicki Minaj look at my ass and be like, "God damn, I want an ass like that."
No, I doubt it.
No, I'm serious, man. I got like chicken fillets in my ass.
Chicken fillets.
Is that a real thing?
Like rotten chicken fillets?
No, they're not rotten chicken. They're plump.
They're like bird's eye
they're
frozen
like,
chicken
you seen
fillets.
those like Frankenstein chickens that have been in documentaries and shit? That's what my ass looked like.
No, I don't believe it.
Oh, come on, man. Don't make me get it out.
Do it.
You think I won't?
Do it.
You think I won't?
Do it.
I'll do it.
You won't get your feet out, but you'll get your ass out.
Well, it's different. My
Get your
ass
out, then.
my ass looks better than my feet.
Well, then do it.
You want to see my ass?
I don't want to see it. People might want to see it.
I'm not putting it on the camera. I was going to show it to you.
I don't want to see it like myself.
No, I'm going to show it to you. I'll turn my camera off.
You can still see you. I can still see you.
No, that's on the preview. That's not on live. Here, look at that.
It's a disgusting ass.
Fuck you, man. That's a sexy ass.
It's all cellulite. My
Kid cellulite. I got a toned ass. Man.
Okay, no, your ass it looks like a very white Rikishi's ass.
My ass looks like fucking a peach that's been expanded into an orange.
Yokozuna would look at that ass and go, "That's a lot of cellulite."
You crazy, man. My ass is good. My ass is tight.
Who told you this?
I do.
You tell you that.
I look in the mirror every day.
I feel like somebody's told you that it is, and now you think it is.
No. Here's what happens is, when I went to counselling, they were like, "Oh, look in the mirror every day and say something about yourself that you like." So what I do is, I stick my ass in the mirror every day and I say, "God damn, you got a fine ass." And that gives me confidence.
I don't do that.
Well, maybe you should.
I know.
I mean, you couldn't do that because you haven't got an ass like mine.
I wouldn't want an ass like that.
You'll never have an ass like this.
I hope not.
Get over it.
I hope not. I hope I don't. Well, I don't know. I just don't look in the mirror in the morning.
Because all the mirrors in your house are broken because you're so ugly.
I just took them all out. Bad feng shui.
Bad feng shui.
Bad feng. It was really, really screwing up my chi, man.
The energy was just so...
The energy was so negative. It was so... Oh! I could hear the screams.
It was like the energy of a sour plum.
Sour plum.
Sour plums are disgusting. You ever eaten a sour plum?
I have eaten a
I had a lollipop the other day, and I was like, oh, this is going to be a tasty lollipop.
Sour plum favourite.
It was sour as fuck. I put it in my mouth. I had to spit it straight out. God. What the fuck is this sour shit?
I had, I mowed all my lawns yesterday. Now, you know how many lawns I have.
You got a lot of lawns.
I got a lot of lawns.
You probably burnt a lot of calories doing that. No wonder you're looking so slim today.
Thank you.
I thought you could tell when I was being sarcastic, but that's fine.
No, I'll take it. I will take it right away.
Yeah, you leave my ass alone.
All right, cellulite. So
that should be our tag team move.
The cellulite. Your ass got more craters than the moon.
More craters than the moon. You crazy, man.
Yeah.
Where'd you come up with all this shit?
I don't know. You just bring it out.
You're a funny guy.
Bring it out of me.
Funny guy.
Okay, I'm always talking about now. Oh yeah, I was mowing my lawns.
I'm on the wrong camera.
I was mowing my lawns, and I had a lollipop yesterday. Like I bought some Roundtree Street pastel lollies.
Oh, they're nice.
Classics, aren't they?
Oh yeah,
and they're good. And it was the most refreshing thing. So obviously yesterday was freaking. It was like this is Wednesday, wasn't it? So Wednesday.
When?
Wednesday.
When?
Wednesday.
When?
Wednesday.
Ah, I got it.
Cool. Just want to make sure. So yeah, it was absolutely baking hot, sun beating down on me. I thought I was going to die. I was literally just to the point where I was like, needed a drink. I was like, no, I'm going to save myself from this lolly, so it's going to be really satisfying. Had it. It was nice, but it was not satisfying. It was cold, which was good. It didn't quench my... It hope it quench a little bit of thirst. Didn't do that.
Yeah, they don't really do that. I tell you what I had. I had a Tango Ice Pop.
Yeah.
That was shit as well. Didn't quench me at all.
No, I didn't.
Not in the slightest.
I want a little bit of a thirst quench.
Quench or clench?
Quench.
Is it quench?
Yeah, quench.
This is another word I don't know. I feel like I learn a lot of words on this show.
That is clench.
That's clench. And that's not the same thing.
Change the camera. So that's clench. This is random hand. Just...
Very creepy.
Yeah, so that's clench. Quench is you want to kind of like... Quench is kind of like means like stop or relieve, I guess.
Quench kind of sounds like a dirty word. I'm not sure if I like the word quench.
Quench is very close to queef.
That's what it is. That's why I don't like it. Queefs are disgusting.
Queef is a horrible word.
I hate... Have you ever seen a girl queef?
Yes.
It's vile. Like, what the fuck is your fanny doing?
It's just a bodily function. I don't find it vile.
Well, it's like a fart, though.
Yeah.
And I hate farts
trapped
too.
air, isn't it?
I hate farts.
It's trapped air.
I'm like, people fart.
You hate farts. You fart all the freaking time, you idiot.
Yeah, but it's me doing it. That's completely different. I hate when other people fart.
So if I farted right now, you'd be disgusted.
I wouldn't appreciate it. That's right.
You wouldn't appreciate it.
I would not appreciate it.
Soil your sofa cushion with my
probably a lot of your farts already stuck in that.
Do you know what? I don't think I farted in this seat.
You have no idea how much I actually appreciate that.
I genuinely don't think I don't like farting.
I've never been grateful for much from you.
No.
But not farting in my sofa.
That's
I'm incredibly grateful of.
I don't fart very often around other people. Like, it's not because I don't want to, it's just kind of like I wouldn't want them doing it around me. I hate smelling other people's farts.
It's the worst.
It is gross.
It's the worst.
It is gross. So I wouldn't do it to somebody else.
Oh my god. The Indian place we went to. The Indian restaurant, you were like, oh, it's the best Indian restaurant.
Roadmaker in Gorsley.
Very nice, very nice.
There was a guy farting next to you, wasn't there?
There was a child farting next to us.
Well, he wasn't a child, he was like a teenager.
Was he a teenager?
Yeah, he was
about 7 years old.
He was 18. He was 18 plus. Yes.
He was 4 foot tall.
He was an 18-year-old. You could tell it in his face.
No. It wasn't him. He had his brother. His little brother was the one doing it.
Oh, was there another brother next to him?
It was a little brother.
Oh, I didn't notice that kid.
You didn't notice the little brother?
No.
Yeah, because he went out as soon as he did it. He snuck outside. Yeah, I smelled it. I
the
saw this
kid.
little card walk past. Nah, it was the little one, man. That's why he went outside. Because he was a disgusting little farter. And he farted. And I looked up and looked around. I saw this kid sprint out, basically.
See, because I was looking at the older brother, and he looked suspicious as shit. And I thought he was the one letting off these little silent but deadlies.
It could have been him. It was one of them, but it was disgusting. Just turned up for the best food in the forest, and we got little kids farting next to us. Fuck you, kids. No, I hate kids. I hate kids. You know why? Because they fart. Because they fart when I'm trying to have my fucking food.
So if a child doesn't fart, you're cool.
No. I still hate kids.
Okay.
I still hate kids. Screw those kids.
Oh, that's great.
Don't fart. They stink anyway. It doesn't matter if they fart or not. They're just stinky. They don't bathe. The parents are going to bathe them. And parents are lazy. So you walk like stinky kids everywhere.
I feel like parents do make sure their kids wash.
I live on a council estate. Fucking parents around here don't do shit. God damn, there's this one kid. There's this one woman that brings her kids up and down this road every day. They're so neglected. They're so fat.
Oh.
And they're so stinky. And they're just unwashed and unclean.
Impressive.
Their hair's always greasy. Oh, man, I want to tell child services about this shit, but I don't want to get involved either.
I don't want to be involved, but maybe you should.
Maybe I should.
I feel like you should.
Maybe I should,
There's
but also,
neglect
like,
going on, man.
yeah,
Come on.
but also I don't want, like, maybe, I don't know what's going on backstage.
No, you don't know.
I don't know. I don't want to get involved, but, you know, maybe she's a really good mum. She's just not good at making them wash.
Maybe.
That
Maybe
might
that's
be what
the
it
reason why
is.
she's a good mum.
Why?
Every kid hates to wash.
That's true. Maybe she's a really good mum. Just do what you want.
It's like she's Big Daddy in them.
Oh, Big Daddy, yeah. You want to be called Frankenstein?
Adam
That's
Sandler.
fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You eat ketchup?
Eat ketchup.
Eat ketchup.
Go the fuck ahead. Yeah, I feel like that's
Any messes in the house, we just cover it up with newspaper. That's where she learned how to parent.
That is exactly.
She just watched Adam Sandler.
You're spot on about that.
Exactly.
Completely. This woman's a mess. and her kids are well on their way to be a mess too.
Well, as long as they're happy.
No, I'm done. It's the forest. Fine.
But the forest, but yeah, Roadmaker and Gorsley, best curry.
Oh, we're going back to
house.
this.
I am, because I love this place. It's my favourite restaurant, hands down. Well, that and the kind of the sister
Service
restaurant.
wasn't great.
No, but I don't really care about that.
What was funny was it you that asked for your onion bhajis to come out
Yeah.
with your food?
Yep.
You requested this very politely. You said to the guy,
I thought he was just being like a dry humour.
You said to the guy, excuse me, would it be okay if you brought my onion bhajis out with my main? And he looks at you, dead serious, and he just goes, no.
And I just thought it was dry humour.
I thought he was joking. We all laughed.
We all laughed.
We all laughed.
He laughed.
He laughed. He brought your fucking...
Was he just ribbing me?
He brought your onion bhajis out well before your start.
It wasn't him, though, that brought them out. It was just another waiter.
Yeah, well, he fucking told him to do it. He was on that team.
He did not pass that memo along.
He did not at all.
That, or he was literally just being, no, you cannot. But I like to
And then you sat there with your onion bhajis.
I did, I waited.
We all sat around eating our food, and the main didn't come out for like another hour.
I was happy with the
So
wait.
you had your onion bhaji sitting next to you, going cold, waiting for your main to come out.
It wasn't an hour, though.
It was
20 minutes.
It was a long time. I was pretty hungry.
We was all hungry, so it was about 20 minutes, though.
And those onion bhajis were huge, though.
They were huge.
Overall, that was a very good meal.
Very good meal. But the onion bhajis are great because they make them themselves as well, which is always a bonus. And they were great for dipping. I like to dip my bhajis in my food.
It's not a Dorito, man.
Onion
bhajis aren't
you were
for
the first
dipping,
group.
they're for eating.
It surprised me because you were the first group of people that I've met that don't do that. Like, I understood if it was like one of you, maybe, or two of you, but the whole fact there was a whole group of people that said, "I'm not dipping."
I've never heard of anyone dip.
I've always done it. My family have always done it. Other people that I've gone out with have done it. Always a dip. Always a dip.
Well, congratulations. That's time. Should we wrap it up?
Is this time? Well, this has been session 20. We've finished on an onion bhaji. This is it. Oracle's on vacation. We hope she's back soon to save us
To
from
do this fucking tech, because I am not good at doing this by myself.
You've done a good job, though.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
We've
that.
improvised,
Appreciate
but we do want our Oracle back. The legend that is Oracle that does all of this amazing work for us.
Big O!
Big O!
Let's go!
No.
No?
Big O.
No, we're not doing that.
You legend. We just call her a legend. You don't have to shout something stupid.
We can't do
That
Big O,
makes
let's
zero
go.
sense. No, because
That
let's
rhymes.
go. It may rhyme, but
I
it
think
makes
she
no
should say
sense.
that. That should be her catchphrase.
Everyone going, let's go. Where are you
Big
going?
O!
Where are you going?
Go!
Where are you going?
To the gym.
Where are you going? Why are you going to the gym?
Work out.
What are these other people doing that are shouting, let's go?
They're all going to
Nothing
the
with their
gym.
lives. They're going nothing with their lives because they're stupid idiots. So let's get everybody. This is it. Session 20. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you've enjoyed this session. Let us know down below in the comments if you want to talk about anything that we've talked about. I don't know. We'll respond to you, though. That's the joy of it. But don't forget to hit that big subscribe button, be an absolute boy, and hit that sub button. Give us a like. That really helps. And hit that bell notification icon, that little bell, because everybody wants to know when we've released a new thing. But this will be, at the
All right,
moment...
wrap it up. Fucking
I'm
hell, I wanna play the
wrapping
music.
up, you
I want to
son
play
of
the
a
music.
bitch.
Wrap it up.
2 p.m. at the minute. Time might be changing, but keep an eye out. We'll let you know. We'll see you next week.
There's the music.
BNTW Sessions, baby. The boys. Why'd you have to rush me?
Because pow, motherfucker! That's what you get! Don't fuck with me. I rush whoever I want. You know what? Fuck this shit. I've had enough. I'm storming off, bitch.
Take it easy, man. Take it easy. I'm gonna press C. I like the way you still tell me you stormed off, but you're still telling me how to do things. Hey, it's me! Just take it easy, man. Waving your freaking finger around. Just take it easy. You're waving it very flamboyantly. Now you're dancing like boo boo be doo. Now you're doing a really weird, like, robot. I don't know what you're doing. But guys, I don't know when this is going to stop because Buzzsaw's supposed to be doing the tech and I'm just sat here. So I don't know what's happening. But this is BNTW Podcast Session number 20. I am Flynn Burden, the Rev. This is Big Daddy Buzzsaw. He's back. Hey,
I had to come so I could fix the music.
He's going to come fix it. He's going to end the
storm
session.
off was good, but we need Oracle to do the techies.
It does.
I'll storm off next time.
This is how we do it. We stormed off. We did it. No, I'm done.
Thanks for coming, guys. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, Mrs. Parson.